G'day everybody, it's Matt Dawn from Lawn Pawn. Nice bright sunny day. Well, actually we had some, this week we had a little touch of warm weather. It was a bit windy and not much sun, but it was a little bit warmer. But yeah, where are we at now? It's the 25th of July. We've got basically one more month of winter to go. Looking forward to winter ending. The lawn looks great. I have done a mow a few days ago. It was a little bit scalpy in parts. It's not going to be much more growth, although it'll start a little bit as it gets a little bit warmer. I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. And well, let's have a look at these scrape marks. It's not very impressive, I can tell you. Here's one right here. Better look that way. And that there has exposed a bit of thatch in the cut. And basically you're stuck with it for the rest of winter. That will not repair in a quick hurry. See, it's just dead stuff coming out. But in the scheme of the lawn, when you're looking at it as a whole, you don't really notice that so much, so that's not really an issue. Let's look at it from the Straet perspective. You hardly notice it in the scheme of things. That lawn is looking mighty fine, sitting at 18 mil. The thatch mark is there. You only notice it if you come up real close. So that's why in this part of the program is why I have charger, just to force that little bit of leaf growth to help sort of cover up those areas and help green up the lawn a bit and protect it against winter basically. So in the, it's a busy day here with the traffic. What I've got in the tank is 50 mils of root builder to enhance the root system, protect it, and 200 mils of charger. So they're both light doses, basically just to keep the plant nice and strong throughout the rest of winter and help produce a little bit of growth, just to cover up those thatchy spots that I've made with the last mow. And yeah, in regards to mowing, I probably won't mow this for another 3 or 4 weeks thereabouts. But we'll, like I said, I'll talk a little bit more about that in the end of the video. So let's get this treatment down. Alright, so we've got the 200 mils charger, 50 mils root builder down. No need to water that in, it'll feed through the leaf and that'll help it green up, get some leaf growth going even though it's winter, and also protect the root system. Now, what I was going to say before, so we've got basically four and a bit more weeks of winter left, and I just wanted to say about the little hot spell that we've had, and we had like highs of 23 and lows of about 5 to 7. That'll cause a little bit of growth, obviously, get it to waken up a little bit, but don't think it's start of the season. I mean, if you're in the tropics, you know, northern Queensland, you know, Northern Territory, you know, up in the north, yes, you could probably start thinking about you're going to be renowing in a couple of weeks for sure. But here down south where I am in South Australia, that's out of the question. I mean, you could do it, but it's going to be a very, very slow process to come back. And I want this to basically stay as good looking as I can keep it without having too much of a renovation period. That's why I sort of like leave my renovations till early October, when there's a fair bit of positive growth and the comeback is generally a fair bit quicker. So the other thing I would say is in about 2 weeks time, 2-3 weeks time, what I will do is I'll do a really light dethatch here and a bit of a mow down. Yes, I'll lose some colour and I'll open up the canopy a bit, but I'll be doing that on purpose because any weeds that are in there, I want them to germinate and pop out, basically so I can get rid of them a few weeks after they pop up with a herbicide such as bow and arrow, and then start the spring off without any weeds. Grass is growing nicely, and yeah, be ready for a reno. And why opening up that ground is opening up the canopy a little bit is good is it will also let the heat get down to the soil that little bit more. I mean, it's a slight difference, but it all helps to get the plant going, you know. But like I said, it's the weeds that come up that are sort of a detriment, but it's kind of what I want at that time of year. But that'll be in a video in a couple of weeks. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and the next treatment is going to be green light and root builder, both at low levels. Again, it's a nitrogen iron just to keep it nice and strong through the winter, keep the colour, and yeah, what a fantastic winter this lawn is having. Tiftuff, it's just a great warm season grass for the winter time, and if you look after it right, it'll look good all the way through. No need to oversow with rye if you've got the weather like I have. Yeah, it looks good in my opinion. All right, well, I'm going to get back to the rest of my day off before I go on a little trip again. I'm looking forward to that, but the videos are going to be all regular, so no worries there. Get your lawn on and see you in the next one. Oh, and I've got some great Motion Luba 2, Luba 1 and Yucca videos coming out soon too, so keep an eye out for those. Get your lawn on.